Welcome to another episode of Know Your SMS with Vikram Upadhyaya, where we explore the strategies that power resilient startups. Today, we're unpacking something that often gets overlooked in the excitement of product building and chasing funding: operational efficiency. Let's start with a little story. Back when McDonald's first launched, they kept their menu lean and simple. Even when competition increased and sales dipped, they didn't panic and start adding dozens of new items. Instead, they focused on making a few things really well: quick service, consistent quality, and operational control. And that's a powerful lesson for startups, especially those working with limited budgets. Too often, startups fall into the trap of thinking revenue alone will take care of everything. But as your business grows, so do your costs. If your operations aren't tight from the start, the weight of inefficiency can pull you down. So, what is operational efficiency really about? It's the balance of input and output, doing more with less. You invest only what's absolutely necessary: money, time, manpower, and still get the highest possible return. The goal isn't to cut corners, but to eliminate waste while keeping quality intact. So how can startups increase operational efficiency? First, begin with an honest evaluation. You need to know where you stand. Benchmark your performance and compare it with industry peers. Are your production costs too high? Are your service levels lagging? This gives you clarity on your current state and where to improve. Next, look at your expenses. Classify them: fixed versus variable, direct versus indirect, and identify where you can trim fat. Many founders wear multiple hats in the beginning, not just out of necessity, but because it's a smart way to conserve resources. A little hustle goes a long way in preserving capital. Then, leverage technology. In today's world, tech is the single biggest enabler of efficiency. Automate repetitive tasks. Use tools that make operations seamless. Also, consider outsourcing. Startups often try to do everything in-house, which leads to burnout and inefficiency. Delegate tasks that don't need your core team's time. Hire freelancers or part-time help. It's smarter and more scalable. And finally, plan your production with precision. Normalize processes, build contingencies, and make room for iteration. Operational efficiency isn't about cutting corners. It's about running lean and smart, so your startup grows on strong foundations. As Peter Drucker once said, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Apply that thinking not just to your sales or customer numbers, but to the very backbone of your business operations. In today's fast-paced startup world, that's not just important, it's essential. To wrap it up, remember this: business isn't just about building a great product or making money. It's about building something that works consistently, reliably, and efficiently. And that requires discipline, structure, and smart resource management. Operational efficiency is not a cost-cutting exercise. It's a growth enabler. That's all for today's episode of Know Your SMS. Stay tuned until next time.